Good morning, everyone. I am Chris, and this is Regular Guy Training. Today, we are going to talk about, for once, not a piece of gear or whatever. A bunch of those are in the pipeline as far as just getting reviews out and that kind of thing. I just have to, just the nature of a bunch of the stuff I'm getting ready to review actually sort of necessitates like longer term testing, even have like a good handshake with it. So instead, we're going to talk about today. Now, everybody's already doing this, but it's Black Friday time. So there is a long list of courses that are up. I'm not going to sit here and waste your time with a ton of random stuff that I could think of, because the point of the video is the point of the video. I have a list of all the stuff that's here. I will put another complete listing of that stuff that is available at the moment anyway. I may be adding to it as we go along here. Throughout the year. But this is what is available at the moment, and as far as what could be added, we're talking about like an extra class in Ohio, maybe, that I could add before the year's up. So more or less, this is pretty much what's able to be listed through October of 24, except for the one class that I had to plan out way in advance, and you'll see it from here. So here we go, right? Here is everything that's listed. By the way, Black Friday sale. Everything that's listed, including those that either already have or want to set up a private class during this little umbrella, is 50% off. So for instance, if you already have a private class set up with me and you haven't paid me for it yet, because I get like small groups of guys that want to go do that, you're now under that umbrella. If you want to set up a private class with me, we'll have to talk a little bit back and forth. There is a little bit of error in the schedule there that I leave open for private classes on purpose. We can talk that out too. But again, what my rates are for that are half price, and in order to get those rates, you need to contact me. Contacting me is not hard. You just go to the link in the description below to the website. You can find the contact information for us there. So, the $41 Patreon a month Patreon people, you are not affected by this sale unless you decide to do a private class or a vehicle class, because nobody is exempt from the vehicle class as far as having to pay money for it. As you guys can probably tell, the logistics for milk are going up. Never mind getting a bunch of junk cars and then using them in a class. So, that said, let's go ahead and go through our listings here. We have mechanical and self-defense rifle going up in Eastman, Georgia from February 16 for mechanical, and then February 17 through 18 is self-defense. Georgia people there are Georgia people. You know, there's a right kind and a wrong kind of people that you meet down south, and there's certainly the right kind. You're going to laugh a lot if you go there. Mechanical and self-defense rifle in Drakesboro. That would be March 8 through 10. So mechanical on the 8th and self-defense 9 and 10. This is obviously in 2024. Here's the thing about Drakesboro. That's the home range that I use. It's the range that you guys see in the videos and that kind of stuff. And what is kind of nuts about the Drakesboro range is the enormous amount of freedom that we have there. There's nothing stopping us from doing night shoots, of which there will be 2 during this one. So if you want to bring your night vision, great. It's more centric towards white light people, but you can see how that could get mixed up a little bit as well. There's no noise ordinances that we have to deal with. There's no time that we have to be done, which is why a lot of my specialty courses get done here. So if you're looking for, because there's a difference between taking a class, for instance, that has a whole lot of restrictions on it, like an indoor class, which I just don't do anymore, and a class that's wide open, outside, no restrictions, more freedom. It allows me to adjust my playbook to be a little bit closer to my overall vision, which is why the Drakesboro classes are always pretty neat. They tend to have little highlights of things that people have never experienced before when they go out there. So just a heads up. And there isn't like an absorbent extra cost. It's the same cost as everything else to come out and train there. So after that, we have the Mechanical rifle in Fitzpatrick, Alabama, March 22nd, and then self-defense rifle in Fitzpatrick, Alabama, March 23 through 24. And again, Alabama's Alabama, man. It's a good range, too. Dude's cool as hell. Mechanical rifle after that in Picayune, Mississippi, March 29, and self-defense rifle in Picayune, Mississippi, March 30 through 31. We have mechanical rifle in Huntsville, Ohio, April 19th, and self-defense rifle in Huntsville, Ohio, April 20 through 21. People that want me to start coming up north, there's a couple of places that I do have to go up north to. Ohio is one of those spots. So for those of you that have been beating me over the head to go to this, to go further up north, there you go. There's likely going to be one more plug-in of Ohio, but that's probably in 25. We'll see what happens there. But for those of you that have been wanting me to come out and do rifle now for like 2 years, we can go do that. So that's April 19th through the 21st. Mechanical pistol in Drakesboro, Kentucky, May 24. Self-defense pistol in Drakesboro, Kentucky, May 25 through 26. As you can see, I'm going through like 3-day sets here. So still in 24, we have mechanical pistol in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, August 15th, and self-defense pistol in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, August 16 through 17. So August 15 through 17, I'll be in Pennsylvania. So again, you northern people don't want me to come up north. I am going up north. After that, we have mechanical pistol in Eastman, Georgia, again, September 20. And self-defense pistol, yet again, Eastman, Georgia, September 21 through 22. Here's a big one, the one that you guys have been waiting for quite some time. Vehicle defense in Drakesboro, Kentucky, September 28 through 29. So that's a big deal. You guys have been beating me over the head to do a vehicle defense course. We have a date set now, so have fun with that. It's going to be September in Kentucky. It's likely to be pretty hot because for some reason we just attract like twin turbo heat when we do that. And likely no, the fall switch will not have been turned on by the time we do this because that's how my luck goes. After that, still in Drakesboro, we have the following month, Night Vision 1 and Night Vision 2 small unit development. So Night Vision 1 is Night Vision 1 all by itself, and then Night Vision 2 is small unit development. This is a 5-night total course. If you take 1 and 2, Night Vision 1 is 3 nights. Night Vision 2 is 2 nights, which is why the dates look kind of weird on there because it lists Night Vision 1 as October 25 through 28, and then Night Vision 2 as October 28 through 30. So if our training is at night and the end of a training day is in the morning, you can see how we end Night Vision 1 October 28, right, in the morning, and then I send everybody away, and then you come back, and it's still October 28, and we continue through the night. You basically leave the morning of the 30th. So it's 5 total nights, and for those of you that have taken courses with me before, you'll immediately populate in the comments section saying that's a lot of hours, because yeah, we pull a lot of hours. I'm not here to pull you in for 4 nights, go ooh ah stars, and then go from there. This is Night Vision 1 and 2, as far as rolling everything together is concerned, is easily the most advanced class set that I teach for open enrollment. So those of you that have questions on that and that sort of thing, and those of you that are actually really, really tired of industry standard, come out and teach a class for 4 hours. In other words, teach you how to power things on and fire a laser at things. This is not that. You will fire a lot of rounds. You will get your feet moving a lot, and you'll actually learn how to fight with your night vision on at the same time, which a lot of people think they're signing up for as far as industry standard is concerned, but they're not. So I figured I would provide that. More details for that obviously are on the website. And then one that people have been asking me for years for now, dedicated AK at Lebanon, Pennsylvania, March 28 through 30. This will be the first one I've done in a little while. I miss doing it, and people have been asking me incessantly since I did my last one. So that's essentially what we have going on there. But here's the thing. That's March 28 through 30 of 25. The reason why I do this is, well, the calendar just sort of has to go that way, number one. And number two, we also understand that, you know, this is a dedicated AK class. A lot of people are not quite so knowledgeable on AK stuff, and they make a lot of opinions that they don't know really anything about, which honestly, it really hampers a pretty solid rifle. So this is, for me anyway, at least to more or less to measure interest. This is one of my favorite classes that I teach, because a lot of people have been watching me run AKs for a long time, and it just is not as big of a deal that a lot of people make it out to be as far as accuracy, speed, all that other shit. So people have been beating me over the head to do a dedicated AK class for quite some time, and I decided I was going to here. So I'm going to take all of these listings, and I'm going to pin it to the top, to the comment section of this video. And a link in the description below is going to be to my website. You'll get all the further details, because that breaks down the gear that you need, the stuff that we're going to cover, all of that junk. On the website, by the way, if you scroll to the bottom of the pages, there's more than one page, so it doesn't just cut off at a certain class or whatever. There's like 4 total pages right now of just class listings over and over. So all of that information will be made available, and like I said, it's Black Friday time, so everything is 50% off until the sale concludes, and the sale will not be up for very long. So take advantage of what you need to take advantage of right now, because I recognize that everybody's doing a whole lot of that. You might as well secure a spot in the overall class structure, so that you have a plan to go do something with all those birthday bullets that you earned over last year. So, if there are any questions, the contact information on my website is there, and you can post questions and that kind of stuff here. And like I said, more reviews and that kind of stuff are in the works. Like, I'm currently working on a bunch of stuff right now to include a couple of long-term reviews on, for instance, stuff like the Aimpoint T2, the cheap Aimpoint T2, a 22 caliber Glock, the Glock 44, which, Jesus Christ, a lot of people have got just so wrong, it's not even funny. Just on, like, the most basic things. Like, if you put non-plated bullets in a polygonal rifled barrel, it's not going to hit point of impact from point of aim because it has a polygonal rifled barrel. Whatever. Point is that there's a lot of stuff that's being worked on right now, which is why the upload volume has been a little bit slower. That said, that's all the information that's available on all this. If you have any questions, obviously, contact information or check out the comment section below. Go to a link in the description below for all of the available stuff that's there, including our Patreon if you want to support us, taking advantage of all the sales by jumping on the website. Facebook is there. I'm done with the plugs. This whole video has been a plug. So, with that said, a regular guy's firearm is the last defense against tyranny. Be easy.